Hey, hey, my beautiful soul tribe. Welcome to the channel, Ascend With Me Tarot. My name is Dawn. I want to do a little reading. Let me try to adjust these lights real quick. I want to do a reading for the collective. I was sitting here meditating and just pulling cards, and these two cards came out, and Spirit told me to do a reading on these cards. So, it says you're profoundly clairvoyant, and something about, and it's a twin flame energy, okay? It says, trust what you are seeing in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. And the answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. All right, so we're going to look into this energy. It's probably not going to be too long of a reading. Hopefully I say that and then they end up being long. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started. This little ring is a little plastic ring my grandbaby gave me that I promised her I would wear, so I'm going to wear it. All right, so Father God, Holy Spirit, archangels, ancestors, please bring forward a message. Why are you bringing this energy on the table here? What message do you have for my collective in regards to this twin flame energy, in regards to their clairvoyant gifts? What is the message, Father God, Holy Spirit? Thank you. Archangels, ancestors, thank you. Archangel Michael, please put a white light of divine protection around myself, around my collective, and around this reading. Archangel Raphael, please clear and connect our heart chakras to your healing energy. Thank you. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Spirit Team. Father God, amen. All right, so I'm being drawn to my Twin Flame Angel Numbers deck. I just picked it up, so we're just going to see what is the energy of this connection currently. Spirit, this twin flame connection, what is the current energy of this connection? Okay, we got 2. 1515, ooh, and 1155. Wow, look at all of those 1s and 5s. Okay, 5s represent change. 1s represent unity. Okay, so you've got pay attention to signs and information that come to you in books, songs, and names. So basically, you're getting some type of, that's what clairvoyance talking about. You guys are receiving some spiritual signs right now in regards to a twin flame connection. And in regards to the spirit realm, I'm hearing. I know I've been seeing some stuff, okay, and it's been blowing my mind. I'm not ready to talk about it quite yet. But yeah, so yeah, you're receiving signs. So Spirit's telling you, trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight. So you are receiving signs in regards to your union energy, I'm hearing. Okay, and then in regards to your twin flame connection, Spirit's telling you, don't take the opinions personally. People can only understand things from their own level of perception. So maybe maybe you're questioning your twin flame connection, but it's because of other people's opinions of that connection, possibly. Look, you know, you got a lot of changes going on in regards to your union energy currently, I'm hearing. Okay, and so Spirit wants you to understand that this relationship that you are receiving signs about, you're going to have a lot of naysayers. You're going to have a lot of people telling you how to do it, how to perceive it, to forgive or not to forgive, and you should never go back or you should go back. Don't base your decision on what anyone else outside of this connection is telling you, because no one else is your person's twin and no one else is your twin but your person that you're receiving these signs about, right? Yeah, on the bottom you've got honor your shadow self and let it reveal the hidden mysteries to you. A completion is near. Wow. Okay. And awakenings and activations are at hand. Be on the lookout for signs guiding the way. So you're going through a twin flame ascension right now, collective. If this is you, okay, and you're getting these signs, we'll call them signs, but I've been hearing messages in so many ways, and you know, I was receiving some messages last night, and I had to take a breath. I had to step back from receiving the messages for just a minute, because I was literally sitting there. I'm like, man, is my mind about to break? Like, my energy, like my heart started beating really fast, and just like the energy was just kind of intense, and I had to remind myself not to be in fear, right? Fear is not justified in any form. So I had to step back from that energy. I prayed, I meditated, and I calmed, like, I calmed it down. You know what I'm trying to say? But I'm still open to receiving the signs. But I feel like some of these signs that we're meant to receive, guys, are coming in pieces, because I do feel like if we were hit with the full force truth of certain things, it's like it's a process. Okay, the full truth, the full spiritual truth of some of the stuff that we're being shown during this awakening, it does have to be in little snippets, because we're coming out of a 3D matrix into a spiritual matrix. So there is the risk of your mind breaking, you breaking your mind, or you know what I'm trying to say, or just being overcome with this intense energy that I don't know, there's a risk involved, is what Spirit's saying. So anyways, if this is you, you've been doing your shadow work, you are going through an activation, an awakening, you're getting to see through the veil, I'm hearing. So you're getting to see behind the veil, and you're not going crazy. Spirit wants me to tell you, you're not going crazy. Your mind is not going to break. They're going to take care of you, I'm hearing. They're going to be gentle with you in this truth that they're revealing. It's going to come to you in phases. Just be open to the things that are being revealed as it's being revealed, because it's bringing you towards twin flame union. This is about spiritual union. It's not even necessarily, yes, it is about another person, but this is about the union of you in being in union with all of creation, I'm hearing. Okay? But Spirit's going to be gentle with you, and just remember that as you're going through the process, that fear is not justified in any form, even if it's coming in a form of anxiety or doubt, or don't doubt what you're receiving. And because remember, you're stepping out of a 3D matrix, and you're stepping into some truths, spiritual truths that you may not have experienced before. For me, that's a little intense, but I'm willing, I'm open, I'm ready. I'm getting that way personally, so I feel like you are too, collective. Yeah. On the bottom, we've got the necessary seeds have been planted on your journey, so remain patient as things begin to gestate. All right, so what is going on? Trigger. Okay, so yes, triggers. That last night when I said I had to step back from what the messages I was receiving for a minute, I was like, that's why I had to step back, because I was getting triggered. But my trigger was all around. I feel like I'm breaking free from being indoctrinated in a way, right? There was like this, I don't know, but it says triggers are brought on by your counterpart, and they are necessary for the healing of past wounds and traumas. Okay, so let's go a little bit deeper into this message. So you're receiving signs. What are the signs trying to tell us, Spirit? This paying attention to the signs and information that come to us right now. What are these signs trying to accomplish? I mean, it's a triggering of your awakening, you honoring your shadow self, letting the hidden mysteries of the universe be revealed to you. They're hidden because a lot of people aren't ready to understand certain mysteries. Spirit says their mind isn't ready, their consciousness isn't ready. But collective, if this message is for you, you are ready. Yeah, you've got a time for Spirit. This is you. Look, man. Guys, I feel like our collective, we're literally transcending. This is that energy I'm feeling. It's like a transcending. It's like being in your physical body, but being in spirit at the same time. It's your physical body being in your spiritual consciousness. Does this make sense? I don't know, y'all. This is what what I'm hearing. Okay. So these signs are telling us that it's a time for Spirit. It's a time for union with your higher self, your highest consciousness, your highest self. We're in an awakening. My granddaughter told me last night, and it was the weirdest thing, the things that come out of the mouth of babies, but she told me last night that I was like, go to sleep. I told her, go to sleep. She said, no, this is a sleep. And this is just a dream. Like that literally came out of her mouth, and I don't understand why. That's what freaked me out, and I had to step back a little bit, because I wasn't expecting something like that to come out of a child's mouth. Like, where does she get that information from? Right? Do you know what I'm trying to say? But anyways, yeah. So it's a time for Spirit, a time for honoring the shadow self. Don't take other people's opinions. So what I'm also getting from don't take opinions personally, this is what I was telling you about me feeling like, I'm being reprogrammed, or not reprogrammed, but it's like, yeah, my consciousness is being freed from like what it's been indoctrinated with through the 3D physical reality, right? Not just religion, but I'm talking about the way that we view our connection to one another and the universe, the way that we view being. What is this world? What really is this world that we're born into? Right? What, as a baby, what was that world? Okay, I feel like I'm a new baby being reborn into a whole new world, and this new world that I've been reborn into, you guys, is spirit. It's me and my physical body, but it's a spiritual world. I no longer inhabit the physical 3D world. Yes, it's still there, but it's, instead of spirit being under the surface, it's like the other way around. It's like now the 3D world seems to be under the surface of the spiritual world, where before it was like I lived in a 3D world and the spiritual world was under the surface of that, in regards to my consciousness, my perceptions. And I feel like that's what this awakening is talking about currently. But it's a twin flame, so spiritually based relationship. Don't take the opinions of others. So that's speaking about just that energy of, be open to seeing through the things that you've been indoctrinated to believe about yourself, about the world, about spirit. Okay, it's time for a level up of our perception, is what I'm getting from this. Y'all, only take what resonates here. I mean, if this is too woo-woo for you, then this message isn't for you, okay? The ones who understand exactly what I'm talking about right now, you're not in it. You're not alone, okay? And it feels good to know that I'm not alone. That we're not crazy. You're not going crazy. You're being awoken to spirit, to the truth of the world that you live in. Basically, you're in an awakening right now, an activation. Because you've done the shadow work, you've honored, you know how to balance and honor your environment, and that's your mental environment, your emotional environment, your physical environment, and now you're balancing the spiritual environment of self, okay? Because you know how to honor your shadow self, okay? You've done the work. Yeah, there's a clear solution. Okay, so you're fine. Okay, so there's a clear solution. You're being given clarity about the glamour, the intrigue, and the drama. Okay, what I'm getting from that, the clear solution is basically this awakening. So it's like the old world was a glamour. It's almost like us being glamored by a 3D perception of the world. That was the glamour. That was the spell. Okay, we're being woken up through our curious minds, through our intrigue. We're being woken up out of the drama, out of the dramatic 3D survivalist type world, and we're waking up into the spiritual world of unity and completion and just being, right? That's the true twin flame journey. It's a journey of union, but it's not even necessarily with another person as much as this is union with yourself and all of creation, and understanding of what union means. Okay, what is union? We're being given the gift of sacred sight right now during this awakening, is what Spirit's saying here, okay? So if you're afraid, Spirit wants you not to be afraid. They want us to trust. When you're feeling triggered, when you're feeling like the energy is intense, it's okay to step back and say, take a few deep breaths, ground yourself, remind yourself there's nothing to fear, okay? It's okay. Spirit won't push you. They'll it's a process. It's like a kneading. When I say kneading, like, you know how you knead bread? It's like a kneading, like slowly, okay? They're gonna slowly reveal to you. They're not gonna just dump all this on us all at once. It's, because if they did, there's a danger in it, breaking our consciousness, basically, and what's being revealed here. But the key is to stand strong in your faith, your knowingness of the divine love of you, your safety, okay? Standing strong and faithful in the fact that you are safe and you are loved and provided for by the universe, and that there truly is no reason to fear, okay? Because what you're going to be shown and the things that are being revealed to you through these signs, most of the time, because of fear, we'll ignore these signs, or we act like, oh, that's not true. It's like trying to hide from the truth because you're afraid to look at the truth, because you don't understand what that truth is. You've never experienced it before, right? But Spirit's saying, don't be afraid. It is a time for Spirit. What do you want to say about what we're talking about here, Spirit? Okay, we got anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. Okay, so this truth that's being revealed to us, it could make you angry. Why is anger here? Hold on, I got to see what that's about. Spirit, why is anger here? Okay, I'm getting it's when you finally do get revealed, when this gets revealed fully, like, you are going to be a little angry because okay, this says go within. Your angels have a special message they would like to share with you. But that's been blocked from us for so long. This was coming in reverse. So you're going to be angry at maybe, being put to sleep in the 3D matrix. You're going to be angry at for being blocked from Spirit, possibly from your spiritual higher self. You might feel a little anger about what's being revealed. Okay, it may, it's not what the world told you it is. Life is not what Spirit, like, it's not what the 3D matrix has indoctrinated us to believe. Life is full of miracles, and you're entitled to a miracle, Spirit's saying. Okay, it says have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Okay, surrender how this is coming in. Right? Spirit is not angry with you. Yeah, set your intentions. So it's important that your intentions, that you be clear and decisive about your intentions and focus on what you really want. Be bold with your requests to the universe. Okay, so you are going through a shift, collective, as you're going through this awakening. So that's why it's important to have intentions of the realm of peace, the realm of joy and harmony, of balance, to be focused and intentional about manifesting that, okay? And if you need to pull back, if something starts triggering you in a way that causes you fear, pull back from it, reground yourself, restudy, right? Look for some deeper understanding of the things that you're feeling, okay, or that you're being shown, so that you can look at it without fear, because the intention is not to go. The intention is to grow and to step out of the cycle of anger, okay? Because anger is going to block the spiritual connection. Anger, any lower vibrational energy, if you hold on to that, whether it's fear, anger, doubt, okay, unforgiveness, that's going to block this connection that Spirit's making with us. It's going to, Spirit's still there, but I'm talking about your ability to perceive, your ability to expand your clairvoyant gift. If you're in anger or any lower vibration, it's going to have a hindrance on this connection that Spirit's trying to establish with us right now. So that's why Spirit wants us to be intentional and aware of our thoughts, okay, of what we believe about self and the world around us, okay. Let go of the anger and grow past that. What is a clear solution, Spirit? What is a clear solution? Polarity, the dark and the light. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. That's the clear solution. There's a clear, okay, so that's with Spirit too, right? That's in anything. And that's within yourself. All things are within self, I'm hearing. All of reality, all of creation exists within you. Wow, that's pretty deep. We're being woken up from the glamour, though. The glamour of one thing. It's almost like the glamour, that the spell, this indoctrination of perception that's put on us from birth, okay? It tells us to hide from the dark and hide from pain, hide from anger, hide from all of that. It's not about hiding from the lower energy as much as it is as like having an awareness, accepting it for what it is, and keeping the balance within self. keeping yourself balanced between the light and the dark energy, and knowing that all exists within you. You may choose to walk in the energy of light, but that dark energy still resides in you, right? In all of us. So there's an awareness that Spirit is saying, if we have an awareness and we can balance out that the dark and the light energy, understand, and the balance of life, the balance of energy, the balance of the yin and the yang, that's bringing in the clear solution. And that's why we're like doing the shadow work. We're able to wake up from the glamour, the intrigue, the drama, right? The masquerade, everyone wearing the masks. The world of masks, I'm hearing. We're waking up from the world of masks, and we're able to expansion. As a healer, you're going to have more patience with yourself and others, okay? Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play while you wait. Okay, so that's what I was talking about last night. Whenever I had to take a pause, I was being triggered. I was, I wasn't, I don't know how to explain what I'm trying. I mean, I'm trying to explain it to you guys the best I can. I just felt like I was understanding things as they were coming through, but then it triggered me. This fear kind of rose up in me for a minute, and I got to dig deep and figure out what that is, because I've been balancing so much in my own life. So I need to balance something, Spirit's telling me, and I'm going to do my homework today to figure that out. But in the meantime, have fun with yourself, have fun with life. Remember to focus on joy and love, and that the universe is good, and that even though you hold darkness and light, you are good. At the core of all things is goodness and love and harmony and peace and joy. That's the true life. That's spirit, okay? We are the healers, and you are being initiated into this class of healers, I'm hearing. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path and be as a healer. And then we're coming into an expansion. Spread your wings and soar. Share your message and shine your light. Show the world what you're made of. Wow. Okay. So me even getting on here and talking to you guys about my experience is kind of a big deal for me, because normally I would sit back and not even bring it up and just sit there and question, my sanity at times. But Spirit's telling me, no, you're not crazy. And I know I've experienced it too many times to this exact situation I'm talking about. I'm not going into complete details, but I've experienced it too many times to think that it's anything other than part of my awakening and part of spirit and my connection with the universe, right? Part of my role in the universe, okay? Part of my union energy. So it all has to do with polarity and your intention. So intention's speaking about your focus. I don't understand exactly why anger is here. I feel like Spirit's saying that's just lower energy. People who aren't going within self, their inability to go within self, they're going to be angry with themselves really soon, because the world has changed. But they may be angry with you. Maybe there's people in your circle that are angry with you. It's these people who may have an opinion of your twin flame journey, for example. Maybe they feel like you're not doing this right, or you're not doing that right, or you shouldn't be with this person, or you shouldn't be with that person, right? Like, forget everybody else's opinions. No one's walking your journey but you, right? No one is on this path of awakening but you. And each one of us have a unique path of awakening. Even though the energies and the things that we're being shown is similar, because we're all unified in one, the way we get to this understanding of unity is going to be a little bit different for some of us, right? Yeah, but just continue to step forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. A forward momentum is beginning to take shape in your connection. This is your connection with all that is, with the universe, okay? With your soul tribe of healers, with the expansion, with spirit, okay? Your understanding. But I want to get something we're going to read out of the book. I'm going to go to the Sacred Rebels, and let's just talk about this awakening, this activation, Spirit, please. Can you give us a little bit more understanding of this message today, please? Can we read to give us a deeper understanding of this message, please, Spirit? What you want wants you. New birth guarded vigilantly and heaven sent. Wow. So yes, collective. So that's why, you know, intention. What you want wants you. You want a connection with spirit, with your spirit team, with the Most High, with the universe. Well, it wants you to have that connection. Okay? Stay focused and on your intentions, on what you desire to see as the world that you live in. What do you desire to see as you carry forward in relationships with the world around you? How do you want to show up, and how would you expect others to show up in this new birth world, this that you're a guard of? You're guarding vigilantly, right? You've been heaven sent, collective. Okay? Are your angels, your ancestors, this spirit, like it's heaven sent right now. What you're going through a rebirth. Let's read, I'm being drawn to read New Birth Guarded Vigilantly, okay? That's a 24, which is a 6, which speaks about balance, okay? So look, the key right now, guys, is going to be balance. Balancing, okay, on all fronts. Have a balanced mind, a balanced heart, okay? Balanced understanding. The way to do that is to remember that you are loved, to remember that you are safe. No matter what, you are safe. Do not believe the fears. Do not believe the triggers. When you're feeling the fear, you're feeling the trigger, take a minute to breathe in prana, life energy, okay? Ground yourself. You know, take time to let your thoughts rest for a minute. Find ways to ground yourself. Find ways to integrate the messages you're receiving, and remember, you're being it's like you're not being reprogrammed, but it's kind of like a reprogramming of your consciousness, because you're being woken up from the 3D into the spiritual, okay, the 5D, right? For example, the spiritual understandings of things. And so when you feel afraid, remember, God is with you. You are loved. And just be in that energy of love, and say, you know, faith over fear. Whatever mantra you got to tell yourself in that moment. Fear is unjustified in any form, because you are loved. The universe is creation. It is love. Yes, there's dark, and yes, there's light, but that's in all things. There's no reason to fear that dark, okay? Is what Spirit wants me to say. So balance is the key. But let's read about new birth guarded vigilantly. In every creative process, in every birth, in every opening of a new cycle of life, which is what this is, okay, there is a time of vulnerability. This vulnerability is natural and appropriate. It is the foal learning to become steady on its legs. Those legs will become remarkably powerful in time, but the process of growth and maturity has to take place, and that requires some wobbly first attempts. It cannot be any other way. Within you, perhaps below the level of your conscious awareness, there is fresh new life emerging like a vibrant green shoot rising up from the earth. This new life is in need of your attention and your care. This could be a new relationship that needs tending with interest and kindness. It could be a new idea that you need to nurture into fullness because it's going to hold special purpose for your life path. It might be something within you, a new behavior, a new way of looking at yourself, or a new way of being in the world, which is what I'm feeling is going on, this new way of perceiving in the world that we live in, the veil, right? You're seeing through that veil. That you need to tend to until it becomes more natural for you to embody. That's the part where Spirit's saying it's a process. They're going to kind of, you know, take it slow with how they're revealing this new world to us, collective, but we're the foal right now, wobbly on our spiritual legs, right? But more and more is going to be revealed to you. Your clairvoyant gifts are going to expand more and more when you're ready, when you're not in the energy of fear, okay? It's going to come down to divine timing, and you just being open to receiving without the fear, okay? Before you can embody fully what your awakening is about, okay? This revelation I'm hearing. This is okay, hold on. Okay, so let's see. You are currently nurturing or soon will an idea that is of great importance to your life path. Pay appropriate respect to the messages of those cards, and you will reap great spiritual benefit and emotional well-being. If you have also, okay, so the importance of this will have far-reaching and long-term influence. You must pay attention to the new life emerging for you now, or that you will soon sense. You must not be careless and think it doesn't matter. It matters greatly. Being careless now is akin to killing off an idea before it has a chance to grow strong enough to withstand the criticism, jealousy, or sabotage by dark consciousness in others or yourself. We don't have to be frightened of destructive energy. It exists in nature and in us, and is part of life. We do, however, need to be intelligent to its potential power and stay centered in our heart and in our wisdom to avoid its ill effect upon that which we are nurturing into life. You will not always need to cloak that which is young. Soon enough it will be able to stand up for itself. But for now, your vigilance and care is most certainly required. Hug your ideas to yourself as though they were your new lover you cannot bear to share with another. In time, the world will be the lover receiving the love in your idea. For now, it is safe for you to love, for you to hold, and for you to observe. Only allow those proven to be trustworthy to support you in this. Those who can handle the frequency or vibration of what you seek to nurture. Some may love you, but some may be frightened of what you are creating. Stay true to yourself in your creative power and be wise as to whom you invite into your inner sanctuary to witness this new life emerging. This oracle brings particular guidance about keeping your inner sanctuary pure. This may be your room, a sacred place you visit, or your own body into which you retreat in relaxation and meditation. Sometimes you will find that others have taken up residency in your sanctuary. Perhaps an argument that you cannot let go of has another living in your head. A suffering that has not been acknowledged and released can feel like a big old dirty suitcase of emotional baggage cluttering up the temple space of your heart. It is time to focus on the purity, light, love, and compassion that dwells within you. Everything else will come and go, and that is just fine. But the purity within your sanctuary is eternal. You can come back to refresh your spirit and gain resources to help you deal with the rest of the world and even your own darker moments anew. It will give you the peace and spaciousness of mind you need to recognize the new life and to compassionately but firmly denounce any intrusion upon that new life by doubt, fear, or sabotage. All right, collective. So yeah, I'm gonna hold on. I might hold on to this video until Spirit tells me to release it. All right, because maybe you guys are ready for this, maybe you aren't. So today is January 2nd, 2023. Just marking the date of the video for whenever I do decide to release this, or Spirit tells me to release this. Okay. But yeah, we've been sent something, gifts from heaven to help us through this awakening, okay? And they're already here in the world with us now. Spirit wants us to have fresh eyes to look, fresh eyes to listen, or fresh ears to listen, okay? To the world that is developing around us. It is a world of spirit. We have to release our anger at the truth being hidden, I guess. Our anger for not being able to go within for a time. Anger, maybe that's saying anger with yourself for staying asleep for as long as you were. I don't know. Just remember that Spirit's saying it's all about divine timing, okay? What is this anger? Let me see about anger, Spirit. Why is anger here? Why is anger here, Spirit? That's too many. Why is anger here? Okay. Let me see what we got. Time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets in a new way. So maybe you're going to make a lot of people angry with what you're doing here. Yeah, we're here. Spirit's here. Okay? There's people, there's the ones who have not gone, the world, the part of the ones that want to stay asleep, they're going to be angry with you, collective, because you're waking up. As you wake up, you're waking up so many others along the way. And some may not wake up, though. Those people are going to give you aggression. They're going to give you anger. They're going to throw, religious doctrine at you. Okay, they're gonna have an opinion. Okay, they're gonna have opinions about your twin flame journey. They're gonna try to convince you that you're crazy, or that what you are being shown is not real, and that you need to stay asleep and stay living in the 3D matrix, stay believing and perceiving the way that it's always been. Okay, so you're gonna face some opposition as you trust in spirit, as you trust in your gifts, as you wake up from the matrix. Okay, but just understand, you were sent here to do just that. You are heaven sent, collective. Okay, to go through this new birth. So guard this vigilantly. Don't let people's anger sway you. Don't let their opinions sway you. Don't let others' doctrines sway you. It's a personal relationship between you and the universe and your unique path of awakening. You are being activated, and what you wants you. Okay? Believe that you are loved. Believe that you come from love. Believe that you are here to create more love. Okay? And the way to do that is to remember that, we all hold the darkness, but we choose to be in the light. Okay? We walk a balance. We balance our energies, and we balance the energies of those that we come into contact with. Okay? By being aware of the dark things of life, the dark energy, but choosing to embody the energy of light, the energy of truth, the energy that doesn't hide from things in fear, that doesn't hide because we doubt it. We don't hide from the truth because we're afraid to see the truth. We face it head on, and that can be scary, yes. But there's a difference in something being scary and you sitting in fear. If it's scary, you're like, okay, this is scary, but you know what? I'm going to face it anyways. But when there's fear and you let it overpower you, okay, because of other people's angers or opinions of whatever this is that Spirit's revealing through your personal walk, like you're going to hinder yourself, and you have a mission of expansion, okay? As you expand, the world expands, I'm hearing. But all right, collective, I love you. Bye.